Trends Focus Media channel. We encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Master Herbert, as usual, with UEFA Champions League game, and that is Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Before this game, Carlo Ancelotti has a plan to stop Bukayo Saka against Real Madrid in Champions League game tie, which is going to be held at the Emirates Stadium. As you know that Bukayo Saka is unstoppable, Carlo Ancelotti must be careful about his dangerous runs, and therefore he decided to put a plan that can help his team win this game. Currently, the Real Madrid manager, and that is Carlo Ancelotti, as I said before, is having issues with his left back selection and is ready to select one of his top central defenders to stop Bukayo Saka on the left back. Bukayo Saka is one of the most dangerous and unstoppable players for Arsenal and England at large, and is much expected to be a trouble causer for Real Madrid, the Galacticos, if they are not sharp enough to stop him. Saka is a good dribbler, good in passing the ball, and he can score at any distance. Therefore, if Real Madrid, the Galacticos, are to win or draw this game at the Emirates Stadium, Carlo Ancelotti must find a light strategy to resist his runs and passes, meaning that he must field a perfect person on the left back to stop him. You know, if you let Saka combine well with Martin Odegaard and Thomas Partey in the midfield, as well as Gabriel Martinelli, the Brazilian, your side can end up sneezing unexpectedly. Remember that Real Madrid traveled to Emirates to battle with the Gunners in UEFA Champions League quarterfinals in a win or lose tie against the North Londoners, who look to be sharp enough, thirsty and hungry to win the tournament, since they have no chance to win a big trophy this season. And this is the only chance they have to win something, and they must utilize this chance. If Carlo Ancelotti is to reduce this pressure before their return leg at the Santiago Bernabeu in Spain, he must think carefully about his team selection. And to overcome a defeat in North London, Ancelotti must find a perfect player who can well handle Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard, because if you leave them shining, you may end up losing the game with a terrible defeat. And if it's their turn, they can help Arsenal score in a crazy way, as they did to Manchester City in the English Premier League. Important to note is that Saka is back from injury and available for the Gunners to destroy the Galacticos, both at the Emirates and at the Santiago Bernabeu. And he will be seeking to create history for his team by attempting to qualify them into the semi-finals. Real Madrid, all we know that they have been struggling to find a suitable left back, with Ferland Mendy, who is currently injured, and Fran Garcia, who has been starting at the left wing recently. Currently, Carlo Ancelotti is weighing up the possibility of starting David Alaba at the left back for Real Madrid's clash versus the Gunners. He would have decided to use Garcia, who has been playing in this position at the absence of Mendy, but the Spanish international star has struggled to convince his suitability in this position. Real Madrid suffered a shock defeat against Valencia, which has left the manager stressful and considering changes ahead of their trip to England, and they could be without 6 players, and among them is Aurélien Tchouaméni, the French international star, Dan Carvajal, and Eder Militao, the Brazilian. Arsenal, who managed to draw against Everton in the English Premier League last game, they will play without their key players, and that is Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Magalhaes, all those are Brazilians, Tomiyasu, the Japan international star, Kai Havertz, the German master, and Riccardo Calafiori from Italy. Those are some of the players for Arsenal who are going to miss the game. But we hope Arsenal to put a stunning performance, since they are going to play at their own stadium in North London, and that is the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal, they have good players, though they are facing injury issues, and their coach Mikel Arteta is somehow sure to win the Champions games. We hope Arsenal to win and qualify to the semi-finals, and if possible, they can land up to the finals. Just that they have to play as a team, and teamwork will be important for them to win the quarter-final game, such that they can qualify to another level. Mikel Arteta must select the team in the perfect way, but not just to test, but to win. And that is the only way that can help him uplift the team up the semi-finals. He must be sure that his midfield and defense are solid enough to resist the striking force for Team Real Madrid, like they have to handle well Vinicius Jr., because in most cases is the trouble causer to the side of Real Madrid. Is a good dribbler, and he can make assists, and sometimes he can score. Also, they have a speedy striking force with Kylian Mbappe, who used to make good runs. And if the other Brazilian guy, Rodrigo, is available, I hope the team to pressurize Arsenal's defense and score goals. Even Jude Bellingham is there in the midfield. He can also score sometimes. And we have seen him scoring in different tournaments. Anyway, let us wait and see how the Gunners or Real Madrid are going to perform. But each of the team will find hard time to win because both teams are good. Arsenal, they are good in passing the ball because they use tic-tac system of playing. And Real Madrid, they have some tic-tac style, but they have speed. That speed, I hope, can help them to win this match or to draw the game. We say that subscribe, like, comment, and share. In Uganda, we say subscribing, liking, commenting, ate belanga or sharing. Nainga, that is Real Madrid game versus Arsenal. We are just waiting to see who is going to be who, meaning that who is going to be the winner. But at the end of the day, we shall see the results. We say bye-bye, have a good day. But before we end, we say that we take our warmest greetings to all our subscribers around the world. You are so good and don't stop to support us. Without your support, there is no way how we can succeed. God bless you.